Okay, so their claim is that all of this is going to increase across all leagues in a sustainable way due to the fact that it will now require real cards, whether owned or rented, to earn them. Okay, we'll see. I mean, if they can really increase rewards throughout every league and have that be sustainable, that's good. But that's hard to do. You know, it's hard to just say like everything's going to be better and it's going to be sustainable. It sounds great. To pull that off, though, that is the hard part, right? Okay. Code for these changes is scheduled to release during the week of May 22nd. However, the new reward system, including the new season daily focus rewards, new loot chests, new rewards, go effect automatically in the beginning of the new ranked play starting 31st. Okay, so what is this? What's today? We are now 17 days away. 17 days away until the promised land. Will it pay off? Will it pay off is the question, but let's hope. Let's hope. Okay. Let's see. Starter cards used in battles will reduce the amount of reward shares earned, which means starter cards will reduce the amount of DEC starting on the 22nd. Okay, so we'll see if that changes the starter card prices. I haven't bought Untamed starter cards. I don't want to. I might, maybe like a Serpentine Spy and like Serpent of Eld, but I don't feel like I use that many Untamed starter cards. There's a few that I might want, but I have so many other cards that I don't really use them that often anyways in ranked play. I use them in tournaments, but okay, let's see. Okay, starter cards, they are removed. Yes, we know that. I feel like the team has already talked a bunch about that. Okay, after more thought, we settled on solution. Starter cards remain in the game, but reducing the amount of rewards. Yep. Okay, we got reward shares. Currently, the DC for are determined by an amount of reward shares earned for a player win. Rating cubed divided by 1,000 times ECR times bonuses. Yep. Okay. Since the rating is cubed, that means higher ratings will have earned significantly more. Yes, R shares. I still think they have the issue of I can play in gold and not compete in bronze level tournaments with my silver cards and get more DEC and bigger chests, but my deck is only actually technically a max bronze deck and a mostly complete silver deck, but not silver completed. So it's kind of a bummer that my rating gets stuck in silver and I get punished for staying in silver because I want to play in bronze tournaments where my deck actually is maxed for. So it's kind of a bummer in that sense. And I don't know if that's going to change. Because it's still capped for your maximum league. Which to me, that's a bummer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they want to change that because maybe they just want you to force you to, you know, trade off between getting gold rewards and playing in bronze tournaments. But it's kind of a bummer for me, personally. Not that it's all about me. Okay, how much is the starter cards going to change? Let's see. Starter percentage of the cards. So percentage. Okay, so let's say you use one starter card. Interesting. So you could have a negative 15% bonus for using one starter card. Or if you use 6 starter cards, you earn nothing. And that's the important part. The important part is they linked this to the, not only the DEC, but to the reward chest, because that's what I found out in my bot video. It's like really all of the money is coming from the bots getting these reward chests, not from the DEC. So the fact that now you can't even get focus points if you use all starter cards, that is a bigger deal. However, of course, these bots can still, you know, just like us players can rent or buy these cards. So we're going to see how that changes the market. So let's see, as a team with 6 cards, 5 monsters and a summoner, 3 of them being starter cards. Okay, so your summoner is also going to count towards that. So you're going to see summoner prices potentially go up if bots want to go buy these summoner cards, which is a bummer because I still haven't got my gold level summoners. Still working on those as well. Well, let's see. So yeah, it's a pretty big dip if you're using, 2 to 3 ghost cards. If you're using like 1 or 2, you're still gonna get a decent share of the rewards, but like starting at 3 starter cards, you're losing 50% there. Woo. It's they want to get you into higher leagues. I mean, it's true, but the problem is, like, I want to get to a higher league, but I can't yet. And so I don't get as many ranked rewards because I stay in silver to play in bronze tournaments to get more SPS. So, that's the trade-off I make, I guess, right? Is that I'm not getting as many rewards to build up my deck because I would rather focus on getting SPS in tournaments. So I guess that is on me, right? Still trying to get a single summoner, yep. Face nearly only bots in gold 3, yep. Yeah, I mean, there's bots in every single rank. That's not... Bots aren't going away. If anyone thinks bots are going away, I don't think that's the case. And the teams said they don't want them. I think the real thing is they need to reduce the massive bot farms that Cryptmancer was talking about. The ones that have, thousands and thousands of accounts. It's just not healthy. Oh, wait. What? Wait, while this change works very well to reduce the amount of DEC earned from rank battles, it won't do anything to reduce the amount of daily quests and season rewards the players can earn using starter cards. As a result, we'll also be changing the daily quest and season reward to be based on the number... Okay. I read this paragraph and I got freaked out for a second. I thought they were saying we aren't going to change this. But as a result, they are going to make sure... That had me scared because, as I was saying earlier, the bots would be having the same exact reward share if they didn't change the daily quests and season rewards to be based on these reward shares. Okay, that's good to know. The use of gold foil and older editions. So yeah, you're going to get more daily and season rewards. So gold foil cards can get bigger. The guild bonuses are so small that you're talking about adding, let's see, a 2 to like 4% bonus for your season daily rewards based on your guild. So that's probably not going to be a big benefit, but gold foil cards and some of those beta alpha cards, they could get juicier. Okay. It will incentivize achieving higher win rates over simply higher number of battles. This is due to the fact that reward shares are reduced by ECR, and ECR is used for both wins and losses. Yeah? So they're claiming that bots just can't get infinite amount of rewards because of the ECR going down. We'll see. We'll see if this is true, because if it is true and winning counts more than playing more matches, then bots really don't have a good advantage. Unless they're the cheating bots that, can see what cards you're using and blah, 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 blah. Season points to the next chest. Oh, that looks cool. That's a way better way to do it. I'm happy so far. Can I disable starter cards? I don't think so. You can put that on feedback@splinterlands.com and see if people want that. You can leave the SPS and get some Chaos Legion packs for it. That's a good idea. Yeah, starter cards could rise. Summoners definitely could rise. Gold foil cards could see a pump. We'll see. Okay. So, ranked battle win during a particular season, no matter what the element and cards are used. Okay, so your wins count towards your season points no matter what, even if you're not doing that focus, I guess. That's cool. A maximum of 150 loot chests can be earned. Players in any league from bronze to champion? What? You get 150 chests in bronze. I'm just imagining my bronze account getting 150 chests right now. Of course, champion chests will have a significantly larger and higher value loot in them than bronze chests. Okay. But all players will have the opportunity to open a large amount of chests. That's cool. That's cool. Because even at silver 3, you have 12. And imagine in bronze, even if the rating are so bad, you still get to open up 150 of them. Now, I'm guessing they're not going to have any Chaos Legion packs. I wonder if they don't even have legendaries. Let's see if they tell what's in each chest. Or is it just the same chest drop rates right now? I don't know. Because in bronze, if it's still the same drop rate, you would have 75 potions if you got 150 loot chests. I think it's like 50%, isn't it? Something like that. So we'll see if they change the percentages around. But if you can still earn legendaries and it's still the same potential drop rate, if you grind your way to 150 loot chests, you're going to get a decent amount of cards to being used. That's fun. That's fun. I need more potions. 150 potions, says Ricardo. I do need some more potions as well. That's why my alt accounts are farming potions down at bronze too. Okay. Based on type of loot chest will based on the highest level achieved at any point in the previous ranked play season. For example, if a player reached Diamond League at any point in the previous season, meaning they achieved both the required rating and collection power, then in the current season they will earn Diamond loot chests no matter what league they are currently playing in. Any point in the previous season. Any point. I'm going to say it again. Any point in the previous season. That is huge. Because remember how everyone is renting at the end of the season for end of season rewards, and it makes it absolutely stupid? Like, people are paying, one DEC gets you 50 card power, like rates that bad. That takes that away. It's like pre-change in September. Like, we're going back to August here. Because if let's say, like, okay, this is exciting. This is exciting. I don't know if I'm going to hit Diamond. Well, okay, actually, no. Here we go. Master plan. I figured it out. If someone delegates me, or I just rent, I have like 150,000 power owned, right? Let's say I rent 200 or 100,000 power, so I hit 250,000 power. I already have the rating for it. Well, not my alt account. What am I doing? This is my alt account. But you get the idea. So I could hit it one day in the season through rentals or through delegation power. It could be day one when the rentals are super cheap. Well, not day one, because my rating is not going to be that high day one. But you get the idea. Then what I do is I stop renting that power, or stop having that power delegated to me. And then I fall back into gold at the end of the season. So that end of the season, I get reset back to silver, and I can play in bronze tournaments again. I think that's how it could be. Although I have 150,000 power owned, so if I would have to wait till near the end of the season to do that, or I wouldn't be able to play in silver tournaments throughout the rest of the season. Because I couldn't, unless I delegate my power away to end in silver, but I wouldn't want to do that because then I'm going to go start all the way back in bronze. So like I can still do it like now though, like with 2 or 3 days left. See if I can collect the power just for one day. And then fall back down to gold. Get diamond season end reward chests. Maybe 150 diamond reward chests. But see, that seems crazy. Because aren't the bot farms going to be able to do that now then too? Aren't they just going to be able to rent for one day? So while that's good for me, is that bad for the ecosystem if all these bots and stuff can do this as well? I mean, the bots are going to have to achieve that rating. I mean, most bots I see, even with like no cards, can still hit like 2,000 rating by the end of the season. So, yeah, I don't know. That's going to be really interesting. Chaos Legion packs. Yeah, I mean, if everyone's getting freaking diamond level reward chests and getting like 150 of them, all the packs and all of the legendaries are going to be gone very quick. Are they gonna need to sell out any packs, or they're just gonna give them away now? That's freaking crazy. Okay. Okay, before everyone starts complaining about the above mechanic being exploited, which I already was doing. LOL. Please know that it will take far more reward shares to earn diamond loot chests than it will to earn loot chests for lower leagues. So that means if a player rents cards for one day in a season, gets up to Diamond League, so they can earn diamond loot chests in the next season, if they are only playing in bronze or silver next season, they will not earn enough reward shares to get very many diamond chests. Oh, so they're gonna make it okay. This is me. This is why I don't try to think through things live. So if you hit diamond, they're gonna make diamond reward chests hard. So if you fall back down to silver, like I was talking about, then it's gonna be hard to earn your reward chests for this next season. So maybe it's not best to do that. Maybe it's best to stick in that gold range anyways and hit like 150 gold chests. Because let's say, I mean, these are all gonna change, right? But if we go to Splinter cards right now, and we can see the chest value if it will load. Let's say, okay, I hit gold 2. Maybe even gold 1 or whatever. You know, this is 10 cents a chest value versus, like, let's say I climbed to diamond just to get 12-cent chest. But if I got 100 gold chests at the end of the season that are worth 10 cents each, that's $10. And then maybe in Diamond 3, I could only get 50 chests because of my rating and playing in silver. Then, you know, that's only whatever, $5. So that's good. That's good. I like that. I like that. Therefore, it's almost always better from a reward standpoint to have the highest league achieved in the previous season be the one that you can reasonably play in and achieve a reasonable win rate in the following season. See, that's what worries me though, because it's still like, do I just stick in silver then? That's gonna be the thing to test out, because it's like I can play and win in gold, but then I can't play in bronze tournaments. So maybe I just stick with silver chests, get a bunch of them, and that's better off for me. I mean, that is how it should be. If this is done right, I should never have an incentive to go into gold or diamond, even though I have the card power. Because 1, I can play in bronze tournaments, and 2, if done right, I can get more chests in silver, even if they're less value, that it makes up for going into gold, getting less chests that are worth more. And so if they have figured this out, what this means is that people that have a silver level deck should play in silver. People in bronze should play in bronze. People that have a gold level deck should play in gold, which is the way it should freaking be in the first place. I don't know. I mean, that seems like what they're pushing it to. If they can tweak it, obviously, I don't think day 1. I'm not expecting season 1 and season 2 for this to be perfect. But if they can change the percentages around and tweak it as we go, I shouldn't really have to worry about trying to like push myself into gold beyond where my deck can play in. I mean, maybe my deck could compete in gold enough, but I don't even have gold summoners besides my Delwyn. Or maybe not even Delwyn. Quicks. Actually, no, I do have Delwyn from Steve. So, I think this is good. I don't expect it to be a home run right away. I'm going to expect this is probably going to take maybe a month or 2, maybe 3 months before they finally adjust and crunch things to the right numbers so that everyone's in the right league, incentivized to play in tournaments around their deck, and stay in the league that they should be in. If they do that, that is exciting. Can they do that? That's the thing. We're all going to be, because all of us YouTubers, all of us players, all of us writing peak D posts, we're all going to be trying to exploit the system, and exploit in a way of like, we're going to try to maximize our earnings. So if it's true that you can, you know, boost yourself into silver rating all the way and play into diamond for one day, and it's still worth it to do that, then that's what we're going to do. So hopefully they incentivize it and change it enough to where it's really like, hey, if you're a silver player, just stay in silver. You're going to get the best rewards anyways. You don't have to worry about trying to make this one random day push into diamond. So that's pretty exciting if that's the case. Okay. So let's see if we can find anything else out here. Table for low for average reward shares per win in each league, assuming mid-range rating for league, 100% ECR, and no bonuses or reductions. I mean, mid-range rating, we're always going to be like, I feel like most players are going to be max rating for the league anyways, at least by the end of the season. Reward shares values shown in the game for UI. Both quests and season rewards will be divided by 1,000. Keep the numbers small and easily readable. Okay. So, bronze, 1 chest, you need 300 shares. 10 chests, 4,300. Yeah, good thing they are reducing these numbers because they are quite large. So let's see. Why in diamond do you need less shares? That's kind of interesting. Is it just because it's harder to compete? Is that the idea? If a player got to Diamond League in one season, but then is only playing in Bronze next season, they may only be able to earn enough reward shares to get 1 diamond chest the whole season. Ah, okay. Let's see it. Yeah, I agree, Matthew. It's like we can all, in silver, if you have a decent silver deck, push yourself to the 28 to 300 diamond rating. But what they're saying is it actually might be worse for you to do that, because it's going to count to your previous season. So, let's see this. Let's say you push into diamond, right? But you only have a silver level deck. You only get 3,000 per win here. So, if you want to get 10 diamond chests, let's say you get... let's say you just play 28 games a day, get your ECR from 100 to 75, okay? Let's say you win 18 of them. Is that fair? Let's say, well, this is just fun. This is not real math, okay? 18 times 3,048. Let's say roughly 50,000 chests. You're going to get chest points per day. So you're only getting 1 diamond chest per day times 14. So you'd hit, potentially in silver, only 10 reward chests roughly. I'm assuming maybe more than that. They're just showing you what's 10. So let's say you get to, I don't know, just under double that. So 18 reward chests, something like that. 18 reward chests versus you have 768,000. So in silver, you're gonna get, what is that, 30 reward chests? Gosh, is that, okay, so you're still, even with all of that in silver, you're only getting like not even the 50 reward chests. So even though they say you can get a max of 150, it's gonna be freaking hard to get a max of 150 unless you're in diamond or champion. So silver is 30 chests, but let's say, okay, I have a silver level max deck, but I'm playing in gold. Let's say I'm hanging out in gold and only getting 14 wins a day. But per win, I'm getting, 12,977. Then I'm getting 180,000 reward shares per day. So I'm hitting 2.5 million and getting potentially, almost 50 reward chests in gold. So yeah, it's definitely incentivizing you, if you can play in gold, to play in gold, even with a silver deck. Because you're going to get more reward chests. Or actually, you're going to get roughly the same amount of reward chests, but they're going to be better. That's dependent on your win rate, though. Can you survive and hang out in gold and do well enough? And then, you could look at that and be like, okay, well, in diamond, I would only get, even with all of these reward points, I would only get like 30 reward chests. So my assumption is 50 chests in gold is going to be better than, 30 in diamond. So yeah, they're doing this well, where it's like you got to push to gold. That's going to be the sweet spot probably. But if you want to hang out in silver, yeah, I don't know. I mean, all these are based on average ratings. So, you know, you could push higher in silver. At some point, you're going to be capped, though, at 1900 rating, right? So this is going to come with a lot of testing. This is going to come on a lot of testing. I don't know. It's going to be close to, like, hey, should we hang out in silver 1 and do the best in silver 1? Or should I just play in gold and forfeit all my bronze tournaments that I... would be sad to do so, because I like playing in bronze tournaments because I can actually do well in them. But maybe it's enough incentive, like, hey, my deck can play in gold well enough, and I would rather do that, and then maybe just rent some stuff for more silver gold level tournaments, and maybe not win them, but do the best I can. So it's going to be really interesting. There's going to be a lot of playtesting. This is going to be really fun to try to figure out what's best for everybody. My guess is if you're still a bronze player, then it's still probably going to be best to rent to silver, because, I mean, bronze, let's see, only 166 shares per win. Let's say in bronze you're getting like 20 wins out of your 28. And then let's see, that's 3,320 times 14. So it's potential that you could get like 25 bronze chests in that. Or you could try to push yourself to silver. My guess is playing in silver is still going to be way better than bronze, even if you have a bronze deck. Like, just go rent the Lorna Shine strategy and just play in silver a bunch. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of testing around this. But even if these numbers are wrong and it's not working out the way they want them to, again, I said, my like love and the great thing would be is if they can get this right and do it in like by the end of August. If like by the end of August things have smoothed out and they made all the adjustments they want and it's going really well, that would be happy for me. I love that they're making these changes, but I don't expect them to be perfect right away. Okay. One of the additional issues of this system resolves is that previously, since season rewards were based on players' league, at the end of the season, once a player achieved a high league, they'd be hesitant to keep playing for fear of dropping back down before the end. Yep. Since the next season chests are based on the highest league achieved, there's no issue with dropping down. They're always incentive to continue to play and keep sharing. I think that's mostly towards people who hit champion and then they ran out all their cards because they're worried about falling out of champion, because apparently up there it's really hard. Okay, daily focus. Last 24 hours, focus on a specific element or splinter. Reward shares from every 24-hour period using focus the element. More focus points reward during the 24-hour period, the more loot chests the player will be able to claim and open once the period ends. Got it. Each player's currently daily focus element will be available in ranked battles. What? Ah. Do you guys hear that? Every time you have your quest, it will be available, which is one of the most painful things, right? It's like, oh, I gotta do my water quest. Well, guess what? I just had 5 matches in a row where water deck was not even available to me. Now you're always going to have it played, and I'm assuming your opponent gets to use that deck too. It's not like you get to play water and they don't have the option for water. That would be stupid. I don't think that's gonna happen. So that means if you have a really strong deck and your focus is that deck, like let's say for me, I love to spam the Delwyn that Steve gave me. So if it's Dragon, I can just sit there and spam Dragon 24/7 because I'm going to win my daily reward and I'm still going to do well for my season rewards. But let's say, okay, Life is one of my weaker decks. Then maybe for that day, if I'm stuck on Life and I'm just not winning with Life, okay, maybe I just don't get some of my reward chests today and I focus more on my season. So it's kind of fun that you get to really pick and choose. Do I want to focus more on my season progression and just win no matter what my daily focus is? Or do I want to just hammer out my daily focus no matter what? Okay, maximum 30 loot chests can be earned. 30 per day? Nah. 30 per day? That's crazy. Chests earned for daily focus rewards are the same chests earned for season rewards, with champion chests having significantly larger and higher value loot than the bronze chests. Players in all leagues will have the opportunity to open a large amount of chests each day if they earn them. 30 per day? There's no way in bronze you're gonna have enough reward shares. You'd have to play so much. What? So what I'm thinking is, on those days where it's like, let's say it's a life quest for me, I might not play as much. I might just focus on my season rewards a little bit. And then the next day when I have Dragon, I'm going to use all of my ECR to go for Dragon. That's how I think it's probably going to work. That's crazy. Okay. Type of loot chest will be based on the highest league previous rank play. So same thing as the season rewards. If you're playing Diamond League at any part in the previous season, then the current season will be Diamond Loot Chest for you. Okay. Okay. Old quest potions will be removed from the game. Daily focus system. Anyone who has unused quest potions at a time will be refunded the DEC. Okay. Now be different loot chests, one for each league, earned for season daily focus. The type of chest received will be based on the highest league. Each chest will still have one item in it just as before, some DECs, a potion, chaos legion pack, or reward card, but higher level chests will have either more DEC, higher chances of higher valued rewards, and the details are, okay. Oh, here we go. Here's our chances. Let's see it. Let's see it. So you can actually earn packs in bronze now, which is cool, even if it's 0.005%. It's like they're teasing you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gold rarity boost. So gold chance and legendary chance, not good in bronze. But potions across the board are only a 1/3 chance. So if you somehow get 150 chests in bronze, that means, you know, you're only getting 50 potions at least. And you're getting 50 cards. And you're getting maybe an off chance for a pack. So that's cool. That's cool. But they're definitely nerfing the gold chance and legendary chance, which makes sense. In silver, slightly more reward cards. Still a good chunk of potions though. But if we're getting more chests, I'm okay with a decent amount of potions. Packs 0.75%. So if you open up 150 freaking silver chests, which might be hard to get to, I mean, that's a pretty good chance you at least get one. You know, like, there's a chance you wouldn't get any, but there's a chance that you get more than one even. Then legendary gold foil chance, back to where they are. And then gold, the sweet, sweet gold. Okay, so we got a ton of reward cards. Almost half your chests will be reward cards. Packs, a 2% chance. So if you open up 100 packs, or 100 chests, 2 of them might be packs, potentially. And then not only that, but your legendary and gold foil chance is now pretty well off as well. So let's say you get 100 gold chests, which again might be difficult to achieve. I don't know if that's even really going to be realistic, but you're pretty much not guaranteed because it's odds, but most likely to have 2 packs and 1 gold or 1 legendary card and maybe like a couple gold foil cards. Well, I guess no, because you wouldn't have 100 reward cards. So you'd have like 43 reward cards on average. And then you would have maybe lucky every other time having one of those as a legendary. And then maybe 1 or 2 gold foils on average. Okay, diamond, of course, going to be really better. 2.5% packs. 1.6% legendary, 4% gold foil, and then of course none of us are in champion either, but obviously they're going to be getting a lot of rewards. Okay, token multiplier. Wait, yeah, we didn't even see a percentage for, oh, I didn't even see there's DEC percentage. Okay, so in bronze you're actually earning DEC, not credits anymore, so that's also kind of nice. Although in theory now with DEC back to peg, not that crazy different. Okay, so yeah, for example, if a chest is previously you get 5 DEC, then a new bronze level chest we get the 5 same DEC. Oh, there's a multiplier bonus. Okay, that's what it was. But new silver level chest will get 10 DEC since there's a 2 times multiplier, and champion level chest will get 240 DEC with a 48 times multiplier. So champion's where it's at, but of course none of us are going to be in champion, but still in gold. That's an 8 times X multiplier to DEC. So let's say you got a 20 DEC. In gold, that's going to be 160 versus the 40 in silver. So that's kind of sick. Each type of chest gets an adjustment to the chances of receiving a legendary gold foil reward, which is labeled above. Yep. Bronze will have a 75% less chance of getting normal legendary gold foil reward cards. Normal for silver, gold 50%. Yep. Okay. Alright. I'm liking the system so far. This is good. This is good. I don't know. They didn't mention if you could skip your focus. I didn't see anything about it. So maybe we won't be able to skip anymore, which is going to make you have to have a decent deck for all of them. So many transactions game played. Well, the thing is, like, your ECR is going to drop. So is it really worth it to play a bunch more? It sounds like if you play 30 matches and just wait for your ECR back to 100%, it's going to give you the same amount as like playing it down to nothing. I think my strategy is play more on days that I have focus of a really strong deck, and then just play the minimum for days that I have a worse deck for my focus. Okay. Be releasing the stats of the new cards between now and the release. Wow. So within the next 2 weeks, we're going to know all the reward cards. Reflection Shield. Immune. Yep, we already talked about this one. Splinterlands team is excited about these changes, address some of the most important issues, but we want to be clear, we don't expect them to address every problem. That's what I was saying. While we spent a lot of time trying to think through all the possible angles and use data to arrive at it, we don't think to have everything perfect. That's what I was saying. If we can just hit by, you know, the first 2 or 3 months, everything is kind of smoothed out, that's good with me. Closely watching the results, getting feedback from players, communities, blah, blah, blah. Continue to look at making feature improvements and changes to the other part of the game economy, increase rewards, and reduce abuse and exploits. Thank you. That's great. Good to hear. Collection power system card rentals, delegations, card cooldowns. Yep. All right. That was a frick ton. That was probably like a half hour of me talking, but I'm excited. Again, I don't think everything's going to be perfect right away, but it sounds much, much better. So I'm excited to see these changes coming. I cannot wait long enough. The next freaking 2 weeks for Splinterlands could not come sooner. I'm stoked. So team, I don't know all that's going on behind the scenes in the data, but from what I'm reading from you guys, thumbs up for me so far. Well done.